I'm gonna tell you a story. First thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. Come here real quick, someone was talking to you. Welcome to the call. From the Code of Ananda, Dharananda. Some minds rest best asleep. Stir not those who would not awaken otherwise. Don't go running around being like, Mama, Baba, somebody, yadi. This one's a little complex. Here's the thing. Whereas we spoke last time about pranati, reverence. In rave culture, there's like plur. There's peace, unity, love, and respect. Or peace, love, unity, and respect. Adara, karunika, respect and empathy. Now, in my opinion, people don't tend to respect empathy. Because people with empathy tend to understand respect. What does that mean? It means people with empathy understand that, no one likes being disrespected. So they try to make a point of not disrespecting people and somehow get disrespected for it. Makes no sense, yet still happens that way. What even is that? But in the case of magic, let me give you a good example. As far as I'm concerned, at least. Once upon a time, I met these two kids, Rich and Krista. They basically just awakened. I was like, alright, you two have come to a very important point. You basically, hard discovered that this is real. Now, you actually have a choice. You can be like, these waters too deep, I want out. And believe it or not, the magic will be like, okay. And it won't be like a forever goes away thing. It's not like it will be lost to you forever. But it will definitely back off. And be like, okay, they're not ready. Or if you buy in, it's basically like, do I accept that there is risk to this lifestyle? Because there is risk to lifestyle. It's just there isn't. There can't not be. They already found themselves awake. That's the thing. And I was like, do you guys want to go back to light dreaming? Because you can't go all the way back to sleep. Or do you want to just stay awake? But that's the important thing about this. About Pradiksa Karuraka. About, you know. And by the way, this has a lot to do with Kagola Manjala. It has a lot to do with the celestial sphere of mind, the illusion of the mind. Because that's the thing, the mind's an illusion. It just is. It is by far one of the most fascinating illusions. Which is why Karuna or empathy and Pratiksa respect are both important. Because the thing is, I basically brought up with them, alright, so you're awake now. more or less. I don't think I put it in those terms, but you're awake now. You basically need to decide, do you want to stay awake? Do you want to go back to relatively asleep? Because it's all relative at that point. And, if you decide, yes, I want to stay awake, at some point down the road, you're going to have to pick a side, which is like, light, dark, shadow, travel around a bit, like, decide later. Good, evil. Like, in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of shades of gray and all of the shades of color in between, so. And then some point after that, you choose a path, then you start to learn it, then you start to find out all the paths are basically leading to the same place, which is a good place. It is. Like, it can't not be. But then we circle back to some minds rest better asleep. Some people, like, maybe they just had too much magic in the past life. It happens. Like, people just burn out. People, like, just don't want to do it anymore. People dealt with too much, like, Divya, Ragu, magical drama. Like, it happens. But, like, that's part of the point. You don't go running around waking up random sleepers just because you, like, want to build an army or something. You don't do that. That's not cool. You're not supposed to do that. That's, like, mad disrespectful. That is like giving mad disregard to Pratiksa respect. You don't do it. Especially for a dumb reason. Pratiksa Kushkishka Mandvara. Karuna Mandvara. Empathy is the mind gate. And respect, it's the key. That's just kind of how it works. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe.